taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Mountaineers offense trots out there to open this game. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency. Really are unique within this program. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Off the play fake on first down. It's past the 35. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. And we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
The Missouri Tigers offense gets their first crack now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Gives it to the back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Mountaineers.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Mountaineers looking to run some tempo here.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Inside the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He shreds the tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other athletes.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it. The ball underneath just like this, and when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter? Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff in a single back formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to run this one in.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score West Virginia 31, Missouri 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, Meyer, this offense, they continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Grabbed by the receiver. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Look out, room to run here. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can...
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Boy, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PA. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty... Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping.
Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So West Virginia's offense will start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far in the offense.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big...
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off from the shotgun.
And they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got him. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Ramsey. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Red Raiders had this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the court.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Third down coming, and the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, the running back has it. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Texas State. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced one interception, had a chance right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some plays.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He's looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now the pressure is on to keep pace as they start this drive trailing 21-10. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. He was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Sometime.
Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Really couldn't ask for much more than this. An early 21-10 lead on the ball. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
He lets one fly deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's landing. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Might as well stick with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Bringing the heat. Fires deep on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. They've yet to convert on 4th down, though not for lack of trying. 0 for 3 so far. Let's see if they can get it done this time. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, usually the third time's the charm, but they were already 0 for 3 on fourth downs. They finally get one. This offense needed something like this after having so little success on fourth down. Now they finally get them one.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
First down, West Virginia.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gonna run it, it's Dalton. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. And they always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He's got it. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for room. It's Dalton. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Mountaineers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. 1st down and more. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The give to the left side. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Just has a knack for hitting that move. They'll run play action right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but flags, it'll be 3rd down. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen.
Catch inside the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
Pass interference, offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score. And he is
this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wide open downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Punt is in the air. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
Caught at the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What can't you say about how dominant this guy has been each and every week? He's making a case for the Heisman Trophy. He's making a case for every major college football award. He's making a case to be the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. That's now his 20th sack of the season.
Absolutely perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the surf turf in Conway. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incomplete.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field and execute.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
That's caught. It's Ramsey. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. And here comes the punt team. Now on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. Open spaces. Touchdown, West Virginia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate pass.